Turn the ring and drop on your phones. Take your hands out of your pocket. That's it. I know you don't need to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and right? That's it. Right here. I'm going to ask you to stop right there. She's so good. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being with us today for this wonderful, wonderful occasion. For this bride and groom, your very presence here, as family and honored guests, heightens the beauty of this moment for them, but it also completes it. Please be seated. Who brings this woman to be married to this man?
My wife Marcianne and I.
Okay, now you go ahead and shake hands with him. And you're going to take her hand and come forward. And I want you to hold hands. And your hand has to be like over that brick right there, that rectangular brick. That's perfect. Perfect. From the very first days of your lives, you have both set out on a journey which has led you to this moment. And now we stand here today for the purpose of fulfilling your desire to unite in marriage. Here and now, you will take your marriage vows, exchange wedding rings, and make a total commitment to each other. Marriage is a covenant made in the hearts of two people who deeply feel that their lives are and always will be shared as one. This decision to marry is the most important and sacred commitment in your lives. Today, when you, Alec and Bridgett, pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, you will create a bond which will bind you closer than any spoken or written word. By stating your vows, you are effectively pledging to each other your love, your friendship, your loyalty, your fidelity, and your trust. That is a promise that will take a lifetime to fulfill. Love is an intense and fulfilling emotion. It allows you to share intimacy and experience feelings of tenderness and warmth. Love takes you out of loneliness and lets you share your life with someone with whom you can express your innermost feelings and thoughts. It was love that brought you together to this moment to unite your destinies. Always remember just how important your loving relationship is. You cherish your love forever. The friendship that grows within your love is a harmony of understanding and support. You are companion and confidant, consistently there for each other. Friendship in marriage is treating your life partner with respect as your equal. It is realizing that there is no one else you'd rather be with than the one to whom you're married, and knowing that even if you ever disagree, you'll still be each other's closest and dearest friend. In regards to loyalty, you must always be loyal to the one you're marrying. Forsaking all others is an essential element of your marriage vows. Fidelity is giving each other your exclusive physical and emotional intimacy. In your faithfulness, you honor your union and demonstrate love and respect for each other, and as such, heighten the level of your mutual esteem. All of these ingredients, your love, your friendship, your loyalty, your fidelity, are bound together with trust. Trust is the single most powerful and yet the most fragile quality in a relationship. It is the component that will cement your union and will hold you together throughout all the years. It must be strongly defended, for it can be easily shattered if ever dishonored. Never abuse each other's trust. If you lose it, you may never find it again. Guard it, and your friend and life partner will always be by your side. The vows you are about to exchange affirm without reservation your mutual commitment to uphold within your marriage your love, your friendship, your loyalty, your fidelity, and your trust. Now, these are your marriage vows, and I'd like for you to look into the eyes of the one you love, and you're going to repeat after me, and you're first, sir.
Hey.
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always just want to make sure we get this right, because what she wants is really important. Right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So, I, Alec,
I, Alec,
take you, Bridgett,
take you, Bridgett,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day
in
forward,
sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
in good times and bad,
in good times and bad,
in joy or sorrow.
in joy or sorrow.
I promise
I promise
to love,
to
honor,
honor,
and cherish you
and cherish you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I, Bridgett,
I, Bridgett,
take you, Alec,
take you, Alec,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
in sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
in good times and bad,
in good times and bad,
in joy or sorrow.
in joy or sorrow.
I promise
I promise
to love,
honor,
honor, and cherish you
and cherish you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Now, this bride and groom have written some special words, to one another, and I'm going to read them at this time. And I'm going to read what Bridgett has written first to you. My mother always said, look for the ones with good bones. And when I met Alec, I knew what she meant. When I first met him, I was instantly aware he was not like other guys our age. A good head on his shoulders, priorities in line, and a goofiness to balance are all some of the reasons I fell in love with him. I always wanted to find someone who would make a good dad, and he is the best father to our little boy. There is nothing he wouldn't do for his family, and his sacrifices and love have lifted us up as a unit for the last years. We are a team, and that is something that I will never take for granted. I am so excited to finally make this man my husband, as we always acknowledge how we feel married and are in spirit. We just have to get the official thing done and celebrate. And that's great, because this is the official thing, right?
Yeah.
That's good. We're getting it done. That's good. Now, this is what he has written to you. I love Bridgett because she helps make life so much more enjoyable. She is my best friend and an amazing mother to our child. I love Bridgett for her compassion and kind-hearted nature. I love her gentle and calming voice that soothes me when I'm upset. I love Bridgett because I know she gives me a chance at our happily ever after. I couldn't have asked for a more beautiful, loving wife. It's pretty good, guys. Now, this is your ring ceremony, and when you place your rings on each other's fingers today, your rings will become ever-present symbols of your mutual love and of the vows you have shared with each other today. Now, I'm going to ask you to place your ring on her left ring finger, and you're going to repeat after me. Bridgett,
Bridgett,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to show to the world
to show to the world
you are my true love,
you are my true love,
now and forevermore.
now and forevermore.
And Bridgett, you're going to place your ring on his left ring finger, and you're going to repeat after me. Alec,
Alec,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to show to the world
to show to the world
you're my true love,
you're my true love,
now and forevermore.
now and forevermore.
You can hold hands. When evening falls, there you will both be. You'll take each other's hands and turn together to look at the road you've traveled to reach this, the hour of your happiness. It stretches behind you, even as your future lies ahead. A long and winding road whose every turn means discovery. Old hopes, new laughter, shared tears. Your adventure has just begun. As you have pledged your vows, consented to wed each other, and have consecrated this celebration with the giving and receiving of your beautiful wedding rings, by the virtue of the authority vested in me, under the laws of our gorgeous state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You're married, sir. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
Yeah.
I got them. Oh my God, are they gorgeous? Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as I present for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Steele. Congratulations. You can walk down your aisle.
You want to stop and kiss? All that kiss.
Okay, right. So this is a bit long. Sorry. Academic. In this paper, I will be setting out my thesis statement and research questions, followed by an analysis of the two subject areas before concluding, and recommendations for future study. But firstly, I just wanted to thank both Bree and Alec for always involving me in the big moments. It says a lot that no matter the distance, family is family, and you two know how important that relationship is and how it's nurtured. Although who can be surprised you know how to do that when it's how the two of you first started. I remember when Alec came into the picture, at least romantically, we were in the middle of COVID lockdowns and my parents sent Bree to me in Scotland for 3 to 4 months in advance of November election chaos, and to be honest, we both needed that time together after the insanity of 2020. We talked a lot about what we envisioned our futures looking like, and I remember the fear we both had around the concept of dating, children, marriage, etc., and a post-COVID lockdown world. Little did I know she was chatting up someone who would really ease all of those fears for her in one swoop. My flatmate Myra, who's like a sister to us as well, and I remember clearly the day that Alec was a thing. We came into the living room where Bree was sat, telling us how she's been talking to this guy, and when she gets back to the US that they're going to go on a date, before breaking into tears about how much she liked him. Such a Pisces. The rest, as they say, is history. Bree, you know this already, but you are the most important person in my life. We have only grown closer as we have aged, and I'm so immensely proud of the woman that you have become. You'll always be my little sister, but you are a woman in your own right, and an adult I respect a heck of a lot. Anyone here can attest to the fact that Bree is the most kind and empathetic person you could have in your life. If she is in your corner, you're a damn lucky person, because she will always fight for those she loves. She sure has a stubborn streak, but she'll always hear you out and prioritize compromise over getting her way. I love that she leads with her heart, and by capturing it, Alec, you're a very lucky man. And Alec, I'll forever be grateful that my first time meeting you coincided with Kai's birth. Watching you become a father was an incredible honor that I don't take lightly. Seeing how you treated my sister through the most challenging time in her life instantly reassured me that she was in good hands. When Kai was born, you stayed by her side, making sure she was okay while entrusting the doctors and my mother to do what needed done for Kai and when he first came into the world. You were there holding her hand, patting her head and encouraging her, something which I trust you will do for her the rest of your lives. The love you had for her in that moment told me everything I needed to know about the kind of partner that you would be to the most precious person in my life. You are an incredible father to my nephew and a loving partner to my sister, and I'm so proud to have someone who understands the importance of family like that in my family, now as a brother-in-law. For the both of you, in this country we're hyper-fixated on the individual achievements, individual dreams, individual importance, but getting so caught up in creating a life focused on me, we miss out on the joy of community, of mutual support and love, and the beauty of compromising in favor of seeing the ones you love thrive. You are both already on such a clear path towards a joyful life, supporting one another, rather than choosing a life of individualistic ideals. I'm so proud of the parents I've seen you both grow into for Kai, and I look forward to seeing the partnership you grow into in your new life as husband and wife. Marriage is more than a legal obligation to be with one another. It's a promise of compromise and sacrifice where necessary for the greater good of your family. I may be on my Scottish socialistic high horse here, but marriage is also about the community that you pull around yourselves. You have such a beautiful community around you, and that is a testament to the people that you are. People want to support you because they love you and they feel that love in return from you. Bree and Alec, you are your own people and you will never lose that. The harder part will be the partnership you've entered into, that will take compromise, patience, kindness, deep breathing, but you have already the most important part on lock, your deep love for each other. I love you both so much, and thank you for including us all in your community. To Mr. and Mrs. Steele. Love you both.
There you go.
Cake?
What do we do next? I don't know how this works.
Very small. Yeah, I think you might need to do a little more to connect it. Yeah. We use this.
And at the same time, put a knife on top to kind of jiggle it out.
Okay.
Straight down, the knife.
Hey.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. Ready?
All right.
Okay. Ready? Me too.
Kiss. You want that kiss or that kiss?